Alright, so in this video, I'll be going over how we're helping our clients close $536 million brands, and our clients are marketing agencies. We obviously only work with marketing agencies. And this video was inspired by seeing this Slack notification yesterday. And this is for one of our new clients, Zach. He's an absolute legend, delivering amazing results for his e-commerce clients. And I saw this message, and I saw it was with Illy Cafe. Now, Illy Cafe is a 10-figure company, right? They are a 10-figure company. So I looked them up, and what I saw was reported sales of $536 million in 2021, okay? Now, I don't know about you, but if I was helping e-commerce brands, whether that was web design, pay-per-click, I don't know, SEO, CRO, whatever it might be, I would want to work with Illy Cafe because everyone knows who they are, and that would be an insane case study, okay? So I saw this message, and you know, they're a very big company. And then what I saw was on the same day, within a few hours, we also booked a meeting with 5 Hour Energy, right? And 5 Hour Energy is another big brand, right? Sales totaling $190 million. Okay, and this is in one day, within the span of a couple of hours. So imagine if you're running an e-commerce agency, if you're running any sort of marketing agency, imagine you could get in contact with brands doing hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. Like, thing is, if they're making that much, they'd be willing to pay you tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, if you could get them results. And if you're even half good at what you do, like, you're going to get an insane case study, because imagine you sign Illy Cafe. You could sign literally any other coffee brand, literally any other one that is smaller than Illy Cafe, because you can say, hey, we helped Illy Cafe to get these results. Like, you have just won the game. You have just won the game. So I must give credit, though. I must give credit to my partner, Josiah, because he runs this side of the business, the campaigns, and he is the genius behind booking these meetings. And firstly, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ethan Welby, founder of Agency Growth Partner, or co-founder of Agency Growth Partner. And we help established marketing agencies increase revenue by 50 to 100K a month within 6 to 9 months by building out client acquisition machines. And a part of phase 2 of building the system is the lead generation, getting them in contact with these type of, hundreds of $1 million brands, right? So the first thing that we do for our clients is they need to stand out and they need to charge more. So the problem with most agencies is that, they're great at what they do, but they look like everyone else, okay? So you might be offering paid ads, you might be offering SEO, web design, all of it. But if you look like everyone else, you're just going to be seen as a commodity. You're just going to be seen as just another one of those. So the first thing we do is allow you to build out a brand new offer, which allows you to stand out. This also allows you to raise your prices while closing more clients, while booking more meetings. It's a no-brainer, because the thing is, you can charge 5 times more, 10 times more, 20 times more by doing the exact same work, but just working with different people. So, for example, if you ran paid ads, right, but instead you helped like pizza shops, you're not going to get paid much. But if you ran paid ads for Illy Cafe or 5 Hour Energy, you could charge tens of thousands, 20,000, 30, 50,000 per month. So that is one of the things I recommend, right? So we start up by doing that. Phase 2 is the lead generation system, and phase 3 is the sales system. And if you want more info on that, you can just book a call with someone on the team by using the link below, or myself potentially, and we'll just walk you through how the entire thing works and how you can implement it for your own agency. So, like I was saying, the genius behind these campaigns is Josiah. Again, all credit goes out to him, and also to Marge as well, the amazing team, for booking the meeting firstly. So I just talk about it. I just talk about it because the team is that good. So some insights as to how you can do the same, firstly, is that we're not doing anything crazy, okay? I mean, we're doing some pretty crazy stuff in terms of results, but we're not doing anything Actually, I take that back. So the first point is that people don't want personalization, they want value, right? So I see a lot of people, they focus on the wrong things. When they're sending emails, when they're sending LinkedIn messages, they focus on useless things. So like a lot of people, when they send emails, they try to personalize it to the highest degree. So they start emails with, hey John, congrats on graduating from Minnesota College in 2014 and on your dog's anniversary. Like, thing is, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. What people want is value, and they want proof that you can deliver. So instead of worrying about how to personalize emails, think about how can you provide as much value in the email as possible. And value can come in different forms. It could be in useful information, right? You could offer sending them a free resource, sending them an audit, something to that degree, or you could just talk about people you've helped in the past. So instead of relying on, copywriting hacks and advanced words and persuasion and NLP and sales tactics, rely on what you've done in the past. So instead of trying to come up with the craziest copy, or the craziest text, just talk about what you did for another extremely similar brand in the past. So if we were reaching out to Illy Cafe and our client helped, some other coffee brand, we would just talk about what we did for them, and that'll allow them to get onto a call because it's so similar. And I'll go into more detail on this in a minute. Then, obscurity, not being known or being forgotten, is your biggest enemy, right? Your competition isn't all the other paid ad agencies. It isn't all the other marketing agencies. That's not your competition. Your competition is a constant fight against not being known. Because people can't buy from you if they don't know that you exist. And the thing is, people might know that you exist for a little bit, but then they forget. So you need to stay top of mind. And there's a couple ways to stay top of mind. The first one is posting content, right? Every time you post, they'll see you. But secondly, in this example, to get someone like Illy Cafe on, they're obviously not seeing your content, most likely. So the way to stay top of mind is follow-ups, okay? But follow-ups following point one, because we're not going to send follow-ups just to annoy them. We're not just going to say, hey, just bumping this up. Hey, did you get my last message? Hey, because you sound needy, right? So what you want to do is provide as much value in the follow-ups as possible. So you could say, for example, just add another case study. It's like, hey, Naim, hope you're doing great. Just forgot to mention that we also helped 12 other coffee brands to achieve an extra 12.8 million per year in combined sales. We'd love to do the same for you. So you can do case studies. You can provide useful info. It's like, hey, John, just check out your website. I thought you could make a tweak to this button, change the color to get a 12% higher conversion rate. Whatever, right? Whatever you can think of. And that's the thing. You want to differentiate yourself. The things that you want to do to stand out is providing more value. Okay? In whatever way possible. That should be your competitive advantage. Because you're not going to stand out by the services that you do. Right? Because if you run paid ads, you're just going to look like everyone else that runs paid ads. But not many people can say that they work with Illy Cafe or whatever case study that you have. So your case studies and the value that you provide, that is how you differentiate yourself. That is how you stand out. Okay? And then tailored case studies. So this is what I meant by personalization. People worry about personalization, giving random compliments, all that stuff. But what they do want is value. Okay, and I want to get this point across because you don't want to create personalization that's useless. You want to create personalization that applies to them. Okay, so I'm trying to say this without contradicting myself, right? But when I say tailored case studies, I mean only mention case studies that are similar to the person you're reaching out to. So if I helped a dentist, I'm not going to talk about the chiropractor that I helped. Right? I'm going to talk about all the other dentists. So the key point is that if you've helped, for example, 5 food and beverage brands or 5 energy drink brands, only reach out to energy drink brands and only mention the case studies that you've done. because that's going to be the most valuable case study for them. And you can talk about some of the things that you did. So, you tweaked the landing page, you adjusted the offer, you got influencers to do the marketing for you. Those are the things that you mentioned in terms of value. So the problem is most agencies can't do this because they're not proactively reaching out to people. They're just relying on inbound, whoever comes to them. And this also stops them from charging high prices. So if you want to, sign clients, what I always recommend is that you have some sort of outbound system where you can reach out to these type of brands, these Illy Cafes, these 5-hour energies, and you can choose who you want to work with. And because you can choose the people with money, people who have the money to pay you, because you can choose that, you can raise your prices at the same time. So you can do less work while working with less clients, while getting paid more and delivering better results. Sounds crazy, but it's completely doable. Okay, the only thing stopping you from doing that is just being able to reach out to them. Now, you can do this yourself if you want, or another option, you can just have us do this for you. I don't want to make some crazy pitch, but if you are interested and you're doing above 20K a month, you can just check the link in the description and get on a call with myself, someone on the team. We'll just walk you through exactly how we do it, how we've done it for other clients in the past. And if you want, you can just take the information and leave, right? Don't really care. I'm already giving it out on YouTube, so you can just take the info and leave, or you could work with us if it makes sense. Otherwise, not a problem at all. Otherwise, I'll talk to you in the next video, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. And someone said I should be asking for you to subscribe and like and comment, so do that as well. Talk to you soon.